Imagine trying to feel the weight of the solar system. Not with numbers, but with animals you can picture curling up on your couch or barreling through your campsite. Today, I'm turning planets into pets and wildlife so our brains can finally grasp mass. First, a quick note. I'm talking mass, not size. Mass is how much stuff there is. A marshmallow pillow can be huge, but a dumbbell's the one that strains your arm. Let's set a scale. If Earth is a Labrador, 30 kilograms of loyal good boy, then check this out. Mercury? That's a kitten. Tiny, curious, about 1.5 kilos. You could scoop Mercury up with one hand. Venus is a 6-year-old kid, around 20 kilos. Almost as hefty as my lab, just a bit lighter and absolutely stubborn about bedtime. Earth, our lab, sits at 30 kilos. Friendly, familiar, home. Mars is a red fox, about 8 kilos. Quick, scrappy, and definitely smaller than the household dog. Now we start getting wild. Uranus is a grizzly bear, around 400 kilos on our scale, muscle, fat, and attitude. If the lab is trotting beside you, the grizzly is looming with that do not test me energy. Neptune? Another grizzly. Practically the same heft, just a touch different in temperament. Call it a slightly leaner bear pacing the edge of the forest. Saturn? Think of a small herd of grizzlies all at once. Ringed beauty, massive mass. Light on density, yes, but when we're counting the amount of stuff, Saturn's a whole campsite of bears. And Jupiter? Okay, Jupiter is the wildlife reserve. On our scale, it's like several dozen grizzlies plus a stampede of bison thrown in. An apex of whoa. Everything else we've named? Jupiter dwarfs it. You don't walk around Jupiter, you plan your whole expedition around it. But here's the twist that breaks brains. The Sun. If Earth is one lab, the Sun is 333,000 labs. It's the entire planet's worth of dogs, plus every cat, cow, bear, and whale you can imagine, piled into one blazing, howling, roaring mass of gravity. That's why the Sun runs the show. Planets aren't lazily circling a bonfire. They're being yanked around by the heavyweight champion of the neighborhood. Let's zoom back through fast to lock it in. Mercury, kitten, Mars, fox, Venus, 6-year-old child, Earth, Labrador, good boy, Uranus, grizzly bear, Neptune, another grizzly, Saturn, several grizzlies, big family reunion, Jupiter, the whole wildlife reserve, the Sun, all the animals everywhere mashed into one gravitational king. And here's a neat trick. If you can remember just 2 anchors, the lab for Earth and the grizzly for Uranus, you can feel the rest. Mercury fits in your arms, Mars trots past your knee, Venus tags along beside the lab, Saturn rumbles like a caravan of bears, Jupiter swallows the horizon, the Sun swallows everything. Numbers matter, but feelings stick. So the next time someone asks how massive the planets are, don't rattle off exponents. Picture the pets and predators. Tell them Uranus is a grizzly bear and Mercury is a kitten you could cradle. If that made the cosmos feel closer, tap like. Send it to the space-curious friend in your life and tell me which animal you'd assign to Pluto. I'm listening.